What's going on, everyone? My name is Dean. We're continuing our Ashes career mode. What do we got here? Caribbean Cricket Cup. Last time, everyone was like, you changed difficulty. Absolutely did not. It's been the exact same since the patch has come out. And everyone's sort of been like, you know, that last innings was pretty good. Let's see if I can maintain that level of... But yeah, I still didn't like, even last innings, even though I did well, I didn't actually get the hang of it. Like, you know, I didn't fully understand why I was succeeding and why I was missing shots. Like, I kind of did, but I still think that the timing is it just seems silly. Because if you've been playing the game up until this point, the entire game is built on the animation, right? The animation plays out if you hit the ball. Given when the animation should hit the ball, then you will obviously hit a good shot. If you do the animation, if now they've like removed the start of the animation, so you can't gauge it as accurately, I guess, as if you did before. And that to me, it's just like core fundamental of changing the game. I don't know. I still don't feel overly confident. I still don't feel overly confident in that being the right way to go. Maybe they just thought they needed to fix up, you know, when you needed to swing and stuff, but I don't know. To me, it just ruined the rhythm a little bit of how the game looked and flowed. I actually can't see us winning this game unless everyone else does all the work, because it takes me so long to actually get into a rhythm where I can actually hit the ball. Is that off glove? So 13 off that last over. They ended up 3 for 228. Going to be a massive chase. And going to be a very, very difficult task in order to get this down to a gettable lead. Look at that, 26 from the first 6 from Chris Lynn. Looks like we're at a reasonably small ground. Maybe that's the thing we can do in order to be successful. Alright, I think I might have worked out a little bit more of the timing. Maybe I have. Maybe I finally turned the corner of when it seems relevant and when it doesn't. Yeah. Definitely turned the corner of how to play this. And to be truthful, I had no idea going into this game today, like based off how I previously played, if I would be able to understand it again. Because it's just one of those things that muscle memory sort of, previously I would have nailed everything with my old timing. Even that one was probably a little bit more of my old timing than my newer stuff, but you know, it's still a challenge to again and again constantly remember how to do something differently if you've been doing it the same way for, you know, almost a year. Anyway, 10 from the over. Still okay. I mean, I understand I need more than 10 and over, but, you know, 10 and over to start. It's not the worst case scenario. Yep, and again, another boundary. That's exactly how I started the last one. Oh no, it's not a boundary, it'll be 2. There's some good fielding there. Just the 2. Leg side, offside, wherever, I'm not sure. Offside it is. Is it 6? Not quite, but it'll be a 4. That's a handy boundary. Oh, that's the 50 up in 3 overs. Whatever. This total of 200 ain't got nothing on us. If we could do 100 by the end of the power play, oh, easy win. Yep, easy win. Easy freaking peasy. 57, none for 57, 3 overs gone. I am disappointed that Chris Lynn has not managed to hit a boundary this over. Means it's my job. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, yep. Did enough to mistime it perfectly and get a 1. Also, we lost a wicket to Chris Lynn, 1 for 64. It is going to need to be a bit of a carry from here, isn't it? Inside edge, inside edge, inside edge. Go on, give it out! And Guptill hasn't started that well either. Anyway, last over the power play. Big offside gap. And that's exactly where I hit the 4. Yep. Oh, that's close too. Could be a 4 as well. It is! This time I went along the ground. Anyway, 1 for 76 after 5.3. So power play almost over. Now we've got to make the most of these last couple of power play deliveries. I'd like 2 4s. At the least. There's 1 4. Because as soon as we're out of this power play, it's going to become very difficult to score runs. And I don't mean that because the fielders go out, but I mean that because, you know, then obviously I have to time it a lot better every time. That's 4-2. So I did get the 2 boundaries I was looking for. Finish up after the power play. 1 for 84. Oh, and it just becomes a tricky prospect from here. And I'm 47 from 19. That's one of the... Oh, and the edge. Could be at least 2 in this. Yeah, there's 2. I'll get back. Ripping stuff. So as long as Guptill goes along at a reasonable rate as well, I'll be mildly happy. No. Along the ground. I think it'll be a cut off. Looking for 2. Late call. Got there. That brings up my 50 from 23 balls. Strike rate of 221. 8 balls, 2 6s in the process. What's that? That's 44 of my 51 runs coming from boundaries. Guptill moving along nicely as well now. 24, 29 of 16. Looks like from that last simulator. Almost tried to hit the keeper's head off then. But as it stands, the required is 117 runs from 65 deliveries. So it's just less than a run a ball. I mean, just less than 2 runs a ball, which is 12 and over. Our goal here is to make sure we can keep it to maybe 10 and over. So if we get 13 more here, that's sort of where we're sitting. It's 2 really clever shots into the same gap for back-to-back boundaries again. But this is kind of like the only place he can bowl it, right? As soon as he gets it any close to straight, it's 4. Or even 6. And the reason I have to hit this shot is look at everything else. Oh, it beat that fielder. Didn't think it would. It's going to go for... Maybe they got a hand to it or something because it just slowed down. We'll take a look at this on the replay. Also, I didn't even realise we lost a wicket. This one goes across... I don't know. Ball just dies. Yeah. 2. No, 1. Gonna be interested in this other bloke. Can he do what we need him to do? That was a yes, no call. I love it. Yep. Again, into the gap. Pulled away. Going to be a couple of runs here. Just the 2. 3's probably a little pushing it. Yeah, that's 6. Oh, that's a good pull away again. And it's 4 more. The boundaries continue to come. And this over has had 12 from it so far. So already we are just getting this run rate closer and closer to what we need it to be. 78 from 40. And again, all whipped away and just enough on the timing to get another boundary. They just got to put the fielder there, don't they? But if they do, which they have done now, it opens up gaps elsewhere, like mid-wicket, up that way. Definitely. Or even this one. He goes along the ground. That's as crisp as I've hit a shot. That's another 4. This has been a massive over. Huge runs coming off it. What's that? 20 off it. 20 from it. And right now, you would... oh, jeez. What did Muhammad... He hit 4 runs in the over? You kidding, mate? You undid all my good work. 5 overs to go. 53 runs needed. That's in the gap. That's 4. 2. Push for it. Good early call, and we'll get there. Behind square on the leg side is a bit of adoption here. It's out wide there. Again, that's a poor shot. Just the single. I've done alright. I've got 7 runs here. Now, Muhammad, come on. You need to deliver. I've done my bit. Yep. Alright, single will work. Gets me back on strike. I'm 93 from 45. Holy cow. What the hell was that? No! I think it hit my pad, then hit my arm or something. Anyway, I need a single here. Yes! And I do enough to get it too. And a great dive from Muhammad. End of the over. 9 coming off it. Oh! Oh, whipped it just enough. But I do need 11 and over. I don't know what stupidity they've done with this field. Have a look at it. Oh, it's spun the other way. Aren't you an offie? Bowl off spin balls. No, no, no. Jeez, I'm back by a smidgen. So they're not out on the other one, and then they almost thought about reviewing this one. Look at this. Bang. His foot is just hitting the floor in time. Jeez, the pressure's on now. 12 and over. 40 from 20. Coming in. And he's hit it for 4. And that, I didn't even, that's the 100. Yes, I knew that was something coming up. Yes. From 52 balls, 3 sixes, plenty of boundaries in there as well. 102 not out. I've moved so far across the stumps. Look at this field change. Yes. No. Jeez, I had to get on strike. That was only 8 from the over. But there's the 100. Have a look at it. This is pretty much like 3 shots I've hit then. Oh, Muhammad, what an innings he's just had. I mean, what an over he's just had. We only need 16 now from the last 2. So, it's really just up for grabs. You just got to just play it smart. No nonsense needed. 16 from 10. Oh, but, Dean, you do have to remember, you have to hit runs. You can't have a 3rd dot ball in a row. Yeah, okay, that's a single. Maybe a 2. Maybe a 2. Yes, a 2. Yes, a 2. Dive. Like, any sort of boundary puts us in position A. That's a 1. And I'm back again. Jeez, I was hoping that had a mad deflection. Well, 12 plus whatever I hit then. So that's a single. So, now it's 12 from 6. That was the last ball of the second last over. Sunil Narayan to bowl it. And a very interesting field he's got set up. 11 runs required to win the game. Wow. Oh, no, I don't want to take the single. That leaves me 4 balls to hit 11 runs. Oh, it had to be a big shot. It had to be Dean. You've just done nothing. You've had 3 dot balls. And maybe 4 of my last 5 have been dots. Oh God. Can't believe I've messed this up. Oh, have I? We're still a chance. We are still a chance. Wow, the game has been turned on its head. Another boundary required from this last ball. Field has been changed. And he's hit a 6! He's won the game! I thought I'd buggered it up so badly. 4 dot balls and to clutch it out with 2 big shots. It's just incredible. It is an 8-wicket victory off the last ball. 118 not out off 64. Player of the game. Sometimes you can't dream this stuff up. Also, I was none for 26 from my 2 overs. That was pretty poor, wasn't it? Oh, boy. I wonder if that victory gave us any kind of selection. Oh, everybody, we are now officially a long way off the T20 Australian side. Everywhere else couldn't really care about. But finally, we have been, like, at least noticed by someone. And we are a long way off the T20 group for Australia. It's a pretty interesting spot to be in. But what a game, what a performance. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. A clutch performance at the last gasp. We'll continue with these T20s in the next episode. Thank you for watching. See you guys later. Bye.